In this episode of building the SpaceShipTwo-ish, we have the fins attached right here, but not these outer pods. So we need to attach them. And then also this strake here on the back is a separate piece, so we're going to attach that as well. So stay tuned for this episode.
Welcome to Advanced Construction Videos, where we show you how to tackle rocketry, building techniques, and more. On our website, we sell kits, motors, building supplies, and electronics. So come and learn, shop, build, and fly when you visit us at apogeerockets.com.
Okay, the epoxy is now dry on this main wing. Everything looks really good and tight. I'm really glad I made that. Just do a last check fit here. Make sure everything is working okay. And that looks awesome. So I'm really happy about that. Still rattles a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, so our next step is to put on these tip pods. They're going to go on here like this. One of my first checks is to make sure that that tab goes through the slot. And I'm going to check both sides. This fin must be fatter because it doesn't want to go into that one. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to expand these just a little bit. You can also use a file. Okay, that one's better. That one fits. That one fits. Okay. So, all right. First, I'm going to install the nose cones because this time I'm not going to be able to, once it's on, well, actually I probably can, but I'll go ahead and glue it up now. Just using some thick CA glue. Do it like that. Do this one as well. Okay. For this, we have this jig right here to help us align it properly. So that tab goes into that slot right there. So the thing that I worry about is, you know, this can still, it can pivot around that tab. So I just got to be careful and make sure that when I put it on, these fins here in the back are straight and not crooked like that. And I'm just going to use super glue here to glue these on. And then I'm going to come back and put epoxy fillets on, and the epoxy is going to give it all the strength. But I would just want to make sure that these are nice and straight, and that's why I'm going to just use super glue as my starting point. Okay, so when I put this on, I put the seam right in line with this slot, so that's going to be my glue line. put some glue on here too. And I'm going to put this here on the table, and I'm going to hang the fins off the back so everything is level. And I'm making sure I'm lining up this fin so it's nice and straight. And I'm going to have to use Accelerator. I got a pretty good gap here on the front. That will fill with epoxy, but for right now, which means I'm not getting any, it's not sticking well. Before I do that, I'll get a paper towel. No, actually, no, it is sticking. Okay. All right, so now we're going to do this one. Okay. All right, looking good. Next, I want to be kind of careful right now because they're just only tacked on. Next are these strakes, and remember we had put some pencil lines right here, and that's going to go on there like that. And what I wanted to make sure is that they are the same height. So I can either sand the bottom or I can sand the top. I think I'll sand the bottom. All right, so I'm going to glue that up. I'm doing this upside down, so it's hard for you to see, but I want you to be able to see it. Okay, so that's one. This one seems to have a little bit of a gap right there. Let's see if I can sand that down. If I can't close it up, I'm going to have to use the wood filler or epoxy to fill that in. Yeah, so I can't close it up, so I'll have to fill it in later. Those pencil lines really came in handy. All right, so So far, so good. Looks fine. My next step is to put epoxy on all the joints. And I'm going to use the G-Flex epoxy again. So I'm going to go mix them up. I'm actually going to stick it into a plastic bag so I can squeeze it out. And then we'll let that harden, and we're like getting close to where we're ready to start the finishing part, which is going to probably take just as long as it took to build it. This is actually a pretty good sized rocket so far, so I'm happy with it. So I'll be right back.